Well, as I usually say, there's no other way to do it than to just do it and show up and be here. Hey, good morning. I'm your party artist. My name is Kim Overholt. Yes, it's early, and I'm your party artist here to help you have fun with doing some art and real fun, cool stuff on a Monday because it is Cartooning Monday, and I am your hostess, like I say, and Kim Overholt. And if you want to know a little bit more about me, please check out my website at KimOverholt.com. Yeah, fancy graphics going on here today. This morning, I am totally with it. I just want to say good morning, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope I have nothing in my teeth. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm hoping you're doing well as well, and just be careful. You might have something stuck between your teeth. Right there. I have it all the time too myself. So hey, I'm just here to help you have fun and learn about cartooning today. Today's Cartooning Monday, and just a little bit about doing art and getting the art going and flowing and all those great things that you want to have happen while you're doing art. And yeah, I've done art. Oh gosh, I've been doing it ever since I can remember. Ever since I was in diapers, I was drawing, using my fingers for everything. I do finger painting, I do regular painting, I do portrait painting, as you see behind me. I also do cartoons, which I love. And I'm going to show you a little bit. Oh, before I go and show you that, my whiteboard full of all kinds of beautiful things there for you. I want to show you what I've been working on lately. Now, for those of you who don't know, um, and if I can find them, I was working on the Lord of the Rings, but I think drawings and stuff like that to give you like illustrations and stuff. But wow, I've been moving things around in my office, and I just seem to have misplaced where I put them. I could show you like some of the cartooning that I do, or well, it's more like illustration, that kind of thing. Wow, yeah, I've moved everything around on myself, and give me a second, because it used to be over here. Maybe I moved it over there. Give me one sec. Let me just try to find it for you so I can give you an idea. I usually don't do this. I don't walk away from my camera, but I have it because I can't find my books. Where are they? Ah, I knew I did that. Okay. I knew I had put them actually into my library. I keep things in the library too. I have a library over on the side. They're full of all different things, which includes everything about cartooning and figure drawing and things like this. But I did think I my sister picked up this book called the Hobbits Journal, and I just thought it was a really cool thing. I decided what I was going to do is actually make the characters from the Hobbit movie into this little journal here. So we started with Ian and Ian Holm for playing Bilbo Baggins, right? So that's my interpretation. And of course, trying to remember everybody's name is going to be impossible. But this is Frodo, obviously, and Gandalf, my version, and the artist that created the book, his version of it too. So there's my version of Gandalf. As well as Samwise Gamgee. And is it Pippin? Yes, this is Pippin and Mary, of course, and Aragorn. This is my version. That's the artist's version, and again, of course, what do you call it? I can't think of the names now. Legolas. Oh, Legolas. Yeah, Legolas. My version, and what do you call it? Gimli. Uh, Boromir. I made Robin Williams into Tom Bombadil, but I was thinking even Stompin' Tom would have been a good one for that. But yeah, I did my own drawings, of course. I made I can't even pronounce her name correctly as the river maiden there, and of course all the rest of the characters. So yeah, basically I did all the characters and try to make my own version and filling in all the stuff. Now, I still, as you can see, I'm still creating, and I've made a few, but I still got a few pages left to draw in. So that's my fun doing cartooning like that. That's more like illustrative cartoon, and I really enjoy doing that. But as well, I also have like another one that I'm working on as well, where it's going to be all made of pen, like pen drawings. I'm thinking putting in there. Okay, so that's that kind of thing. That kind of cartooning you can do like that. There's also let's see what kind of like you can do cartooning of people wearing hats, that kind of thing. Um, my sketchbooks usually have all kinds of ideas and things in them, um, as well as illustrations. And when I was doing a lot of face drawing, learning how to do cartoons and things like that, I learned how to like just get a quick drawing of people's faces. And of course, yeah, here's illustrations of that was the ukulele teacher. That's the ukulele teacher, and that's uh, Ben Davidson, and his wife there, and that's Maria Brophy, and what was her husband? Get a picture of him too. Drew Brophy and Maria Brophy, and there's me. I do, like I said, this I was supposed to be, um, what you call it, James Dean, but of course it's in pencil crayon, and I did Chris Pike and Christopher Hemsworth and Jennifer Aniston and George, what do you call it, and Brad and Humphrey Bogart in my new style. I'm working on a Marilyn Monroe and the previous Marilyn Monroe. This is a Neil Peart from Rush. Uh, 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 another Marilyn Monroe. And another Brad Pitt and his daughter Shiloh. Yeah, and like I do drawings all the time of different things. That's what I've been working on lately. But I also have all kinds of cartoons and stuff that I do. And oh, I'll show you the cartoons that I do. If you haven't seen them in the past, for, you know, I'm always looking for doing art for a studio one day. And if they ever wanted a really good cartooning artist, I do lots and lots of cartoons. So there's my cartoons of my dogs that I did, cartoons of the work that I did, and sometimes there's just stuff for fun, as you can see. And I like to follow this one guy called Christopher Hart and his style, trying to Saturday morning cartoon, a lot of stuff going on in my life. And yeah, just showing you the things that you can do with cartooning. I do this like later on because when I'm going to be too old to draw anymore, I'm going to be coloring it in because, they're going to have me in a home somewhere. I'm sure I'll be like, I want my book so I can color. Old and decrepit and falling apart. And yeah. So this is my sketchbooks of what I do. This is what I do. And what I'm going to show you today is a little bit of sketching, a little bit of cartooning too. So just bear with me. I think I can use one of these actually. It's probably work really well. Excuse me, I don't like to turn my back on my audience. And let me erase this a bit so you can see what I'm up to. Okay, there we go. All right, so what I'm doing is basically I'm going to show you a little bit of cartooning. I'm going to erase my board first. And I'm just using this 1-inch little thing that I have. I use this for painting, but you can use it for other things. And whatever. Use it for whatever. So happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating a birthday today. I'm always like myself, the clown in me always wants to celebrate with everybody. I love to party. I'm a party girl. What can I say? Ever since I can remember. Ever since I got out of college, I've been partying ever since. Trying to be the life of the party, I've partied with you guys too. I try to teach you how to party properly so you don't hurt yourselves. I never want anybody to have fun and hurt themselves at the same time. It's never about pain, it's always about pleasure, right? All right, so a little bit of cartooning for you today. I'm going to see if this one works. And it does. Look at that. Okay. So, again, I'll just use my rubber thingy here. Okay, so we're going to learn a little bit about cartooning today. I'm just turn the light this way so you can see a little bit better. Oh, harsh. Brutal. Oh, it's killing things. Okay, can you see that better? All right, look at that. It almost looks like a spotlight. Ooh, I feel like, what's that guy? Yeah, that guy. All right. So, like I say, basically, it's always fun to start when you're doing cartoons. Like if you like drawing eyes, the basic easiest eyes to draw are like the two circle eyes. For me, do that with the circles in the middle. And there you go. You got eyes, googly eyes, looking at you already. And little shapes like that to make it look like eyebrows. See. And the nose is usually like a funny shaped U, a little wider. If you wanted to add nostrils, you can make it kind of look like little S's, that kind of thing there. Right? And then for mouth, you can obviously it's like a upside down moon shape kind of thing there. You can make like little C shapes to make the mouth look like it's smiling wider. And if you want to make it look like there's teeth, you make another little moon underneath like that. And you can do like a straight line across. And put a cross in the middle there, see? That's the teeth right there. So then you go like that. That's the front two teeth there. And then the nose you can add in like that. Right, yeah, funny teeth. And then the bottom, of course, people have more gums, so you can add more gums at the bottom there if you want to throw that in and add little. Helps to make noises too. I always tell people make the noises. It makes it more fun to do. And what a big grin you got! All the better to smile with at you, my babies. Okay, so and again after that you can just kind of draw the face around it. Oh, and always helps to have a lip under there, so you know where the lip starts. There you go, kind of like that, or maybe a little bit. And then if he has a chin, the chin starts here, so you can make a chin that kind of looks like a bum. And draw it kind of like that. And then you continue on the other side of the face. You can make an ear. Looks like the letter C. With a little C inside. Almost looks like a little mushroom in there. Mushrooms in the ears. Ew. Grody. And then with the hair, you can just come out from like wherever, like from the ear here. And just make little jaggedy shapes like that. And there, like you got hair. You can continue the hair back over here with more jaggedy shapes. And there you go, you got a head, and then you can draw the neck in there too. Hey, it kind of looks like a friend I know. Well, a guy that I know. There we go. So yeah, you can make faces just like that. My brother worked in a clock factory. He used to make faces all the time. Okay. All right. Bad joke. Okay. I know this is not very good. I should have like a big eraser, but this is me being. Annoying. Whoop whoop. All right. I like to jiggle when I giggle. Okay. So So cartooning is fun when you can come up with googly eyes. So I say, start drawing a lot of eyes. Do it on the page a lot. And the more you do it, the better you get. It's always practice, 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 practice. I can't tell you enough. Can't stress it enough. So even if you just do like one eye there, let's put the eyes up here, and let's go over here. You could do something like this. Just for practice, right? And this is what you do. And you can make like noses like that. You can make a nose like that. You could make a nose that kind of looks like you can make an animal if you want to. You could make it a bumpy nose if you want to, like that. And then you gotta make the character to go along with it kind of thing afterwards, right? So you can make somebody who has one of those large noses, like politicians do, like that. And or you can make like somebody who has a little tiny nose. Or you can have ones that have. Here's some people have like those sharp noses. They're kind of good with that. See. And then you can add in the eyes. You can make them like small. Go like that. And you can draw like. That's usually how I make an animal face with little. At least like that to start. That makes it look like a kitty cat, right? You can make a kitty cat. Alright, and then you can do this one, and you can look. You can have some looking like that. And like a little. Looking like a more realistic kind of face on there. Like eyes, irises, that kind of thing. You can have it so that they're tiny little eyes. Like something surprising. And you think about the expression that they're trying to make too. So, and you can have somebody who has googly eyes. Some people that have cross eyes. And some of them that just have like big eyes, looking at you. And then you have some that has the crooked nose and the big eyes. Sometimes you make them with the scary eyebrows at the top there. And have them kind of look kind of mean. This person here obviously will be very surprising. So their eyebrows can be like really high and they can look like that kind of an expression. This one, you can have them kind of like make like a nice little happy. And of course, kitty face can be like kitty face, and you can have like eyebrows there. Eyebrows on these ones for the cross-eyed politicians. They can have like the crazy eyebrows. And for the mix-up one, you just have like the regular eyebrows, whatever. And then you gotta think of facial expression for somebody like that. It'd be like maybe a big grin like that, but with the mouth like wide open. So kind of maybe something like this. Maybe a little bit of drool hanging out, kind of thing. Ah, ha ha ha. Maybe they can see the back to their tonsils over there. So it's great. The mouth look like the tongue kind of hangs out that way. And the big mouth with the drool hanging out the side. Crazy. And then, of course, because politicians, they don't have don't have any kind of, got like this lost look on their face. Like most of them do. Je ne peux pas. And like somebody with a scowl on their face, kind of angry. He's sort of angry at you, yeah. That's a good sign for anger, yeah. And then again, like if you want to continue to draw faces. and crazy heads. Or you can have the crazy face on top of that guy here. You know, again, just continue with making faces and drawing them in, or whatever you want to do. Have pages full of faces. I have done that before in the past too. That's always good. Facial expressions. Expressions are very cool. So that's one thing to kind of do. And I always talk about it. I say, comic book boot camp. You make your own comic book. You make your own characters. You make your own story, and you draw it in. There's nothing wrong, and there's nobody says that you can't make your own book. You can make your own book. Nobody can stop you. You can put, you don't have to get it published. It can be just something that's yours, and just something full of cartoons, which is something that I do. And it doesn't bring anybody happiness except for me. And sometimes if that brings happiness to you as well, that's the good thing about it. The bad thing would be is if I drew something that you didn't like. But you know what? Even unlike things, it's all about gaining response from art, right? So be it good, be it bad, it's all depending on what kind of response that you're looking to get from what you do when you do cartooning, especially when you do cartooning. And I love adding color and stuff like that. And especially when you start getting into like more realistic stuff and you want to get into comic book art and all the nuances of that, of like I say, being able to know what the character is, who he is, what he's doing, underdog, villain, whatever, good guy, bad guy, so, all kinds of stories. So many stories. I have so many stories myself that I don't have enough manpower to be able to do all the comics that I want to do of all the stories that I have in this little noggin of mine. And you know what? That's one thing that they never prepared for you for when you went to school. Is like what kind of ideas you would be having in the near future too. So yeah, this is the fun of being a cartoonist, is the being able to do so many different things and being able to convey so many different ideas, good and bad, and just being able to give a different opinion. And that's what's important, is being able to put things forth to people and show them how you think, or how you in your mind think towards something, and it shows people maybe your your turn on it, your expression on it, your opinion on it. That's it. Yeah, there's method to my madness. There really is, and there is reasons why I do the things that I do. I'm always trying to, you know, get my stuff out there and show you. KimWorld.com if you want to see a little bit more of my stuff, or even check out. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I try to post all my stuff as much as I can on Getter. I'm also on. I try to be on Rumble, but I'm not really a Rumble kind of girl. Oh, I was also doing like more molding too of because I like to do facial expressions, but I also like to mold with my rubber eraser and make faces. You know what I'm saying? Like I love this stuff. Um, I've been looking back at it, and I still am hoping with this site to this page to be able to get people to come in and talk about art and the things that maybe make them feel artistic and but that's a matter of like just getting the chance to talk to people and seeing who's interested in coming on to into Kimmy's universe, right? So and I appreciate you being in my universe, and I appreciate you being here. And of course, Cartoon Mondays are always the best to do. Now, I don't want to keep you because I know that I want you to actually put pen to paper and do some expressions. And if you want to, if you're watching this and you want to do that, you're more than welcome to send me some pictures of what you've been doing. And I try to make sure that I see some of the stuff, and give you a positive and response, whatever I can. If you do, and if you don't, well, that's okay too. I'm just here to give a little bit of insight and make you feel good about you know being an artist, because there's nothing wrong with it. It's something that should be embraced. If it's something that you feel is inside you, you got to bring it out. And if you got a story inside you, especially on a cartoon, you want to put it to paper, you got to get it out there. You got to get it out there, and you got to express yourself, because expression is the key to being a human being. Okay, you gotta express yourself. You gotta say the things that um, might be right, but might be scary to say. You have to say them, because if it means something to you, you have to say it. Like expressing my opinion about freedom, and how it's so unfair right now what's going on, and uh, how I feel that people should really open their eyes to what's happening. And even though I work hard, and I'm a hard worker, I feel for all those who aren't having the same kind of good fortune I am. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there's people having a better fortune than I am. That's for sure. But I'm hopeful for those who never get the chance, or um, say in my family, it ended up being that a lot of people ended up going in different directions and things like that. So I mean, we express ourselves in our own ways, that kind of thing, right? Anyways, I just want to leave you with a great and positive affirmation of life, and tell you that you are beautiful, and you are able to do whatever you put your mind to. And like I always say, life's what you make it. And I hope you make the best of it. And I try to make the best of it for you guys too. So have yourself a fantastic day. And like I say, have any questions, please contact me. And if you want to support me, I got the links in my comments below. Uh, please show your love, send some love, and express. And I keep on trying to keep doing stuff myself. I got lots to do. So in that saying, I should go, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Like my mama used to say, peace, oh brother, with a little bit added. And I notice I touch my face a lot. I want to stop doing that, because you don't touch your face. You gotta be good. You gotta be good to you. Be good to you. All right. And I will see you another time.